high is not a metaphor. Getting high is what the whole world is about.
Some weird shit like sing Obama getting dick down. Imagine.
Watch that back, Obama. He's being Epstein's islands, you know.
Nah. Barrack. I don't know if we call like today's music. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a rap. It's like more rap.
Yeah,
It's like mumbling.
It's like singing sort of.
Yeah, I think it's a melody. It's based around the melody to catch it in. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like.
Yo guys, and welcome back to Serial Small Talk, episode number 4. You've got the original, the Serial Small Talk crew here. There's no in-house guests this week. Yeah, the trios, yeah. But fucking hell, there's been so much has happened since last week's episode. We've got some new equipment on the way. We've got another mic and mixer, so it's gonna be pure professional than that.
Right, let's cut the shit, right? We've got something to talk about, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. We've had the submarine story this week. It's all I can see on social media, and we've had a lot to discuss about that.
Yeah, true.
That's very true.
And I think we should start with the fucking noise it made.
Oh, that was
fucking
harrowing,
explosion.
mate.
It's just definitely like.
We'll have to show
Should I
some
get the
clips.
video?
Aye,
We'll
but
get the video up.
it's like there was a clip that I think I sent yous, and there was one that you just showed me. But one like when you hear it crush, my
You get
fucking
goosebumps,
hairs.
don't you?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Which one am I showing you? The implosion
Yeah,
sound.
do the first sound, and then do
first
the one
sound.
where it's actually them, like the test. Oh, but it's so like you can hear it in the video. He says like they wouldn't have been able to feel the death, which is good because it takes 0.4 seconds for pain to travel from like your nervous system to your brain.
Yeah.
And that death, the way they died, only took 0.2 seconds, so they didn't feel it. But
It's like a quick death, isn't it?
but it's
Rather than-
fucked to think about it.
It's good to think it's painless.
Because everyone thought that it was stuck at the bottom of the ocean, and like
It would just run out of oxygen.
that would be a horrible death.
It
Like,
would.
it'd be complete darkness.
Yeah.
Surrounded by strangers.
Loneliness. You couldn't stand up straight. You know.
Nah.
It's like, but at the end of the day, who's to blame? Like the guy who was piloting it was using a fucking Xbox remote or something.
It's like
It's
a
like a
Logitech.
Logitech.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
yeah.
Logitech
Use
remote.
aim extenders on.
Yeah, that's gonna be
But-
the trick shot.
But he said something about like using like carbon fibre and shit, which isn't allowed for submarines.
Yeah,
So he's just broke the fucking rules and then
yeah.
Sent them out.
yeah,
Exactly.
sent them out there. Do you know we were talking about it before? Do you know Mr. Beast got
Yeah.
offered to go onto the submarine earlier this month,
Well,
and he
for
said
free?
no. I don't know if it was for free, but he said no.
Like to go lift them.
Would you say yes if it was like a?
No.
No,
I
no,
fucking
not
hate
at
the
all.
water.
Submarines,
No.
not even if it was a low dive submarine. Fuck
Or
that.
even if it was like a Navy submarine or something.
Oh, I'd do it if it was a Navy submarine,
Yeah.
like a fucking cover star off GE or something. Is that a cover star? Cover star?
Cover
Like the big
Aye,
black
aye.
fucking huge submarines. With
Yeah. No, the sound. We need to have the. We need to show
bring
you
the sound up. Bring the sound up.
Because
It's actually horrifying. Oh, we only restarted.
oh yeah. That'll just be the sound
echoes
of
on.
it keep getting smaller and smaller, won't it?
It's so
Oh,
fucked,
nah.
innit?
That's
But,
fucked.
But they're like long gone by this point. Like they're no longer. Like,
Exactly.
They're no longer
They're
humans.
just like like a puff of fucking smoke.
Just like blood just in the ocean.
Spontaneously
It's not worth
combusting.
It's a bit like you see now Breaking Bad where they put acid in the
Yeah.
bathtub and it's just
Yeah.
like a flesh rolls. That's what they'll do right now.
Yeah. Oh, imagine.
R.I.P. though, like.
I know,
Yeah, that's
funny.
fucked. It was
It
brave
kinda
of them.
sucks,
But
like.
I came up with my own conspiracy theory, which when I now I think about it and shit, I sound like a loony, but at the same time, it's
Spit, bro.
almost like fucking right. So you think about it, 5 people went down. A billionaire, right? The CEO of the submarine company.
The Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Ocean Gate.
A
Yeah.
father and his son who were
They were like Saudi princes or something.
yeah
weren't they?
Saudi princes, and then the 5th one was the operator, the submarine operator.
I think they've
What
went
if,
to a
right?
secret lab, mate.
Right. What if they went down there, right, to that in a custom made submarine, and like everyone would be like, oh, they'll definitely not survive because they've got a fucking Logitech controller. Anyways, there's another clip where there's a video of them like where they've got the sonars pinging and they can hear the sound and it's them knocking at 30 minute intervals.
It's exactly 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah. So a billionaire and this fucking tech company owner could easily come up with a device that just goes every 30 minutes and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what if they'd like faked the death and went and just fucked off to live in Cuba with millions and just wanted to
Well, you
leave their
reckon
lives
there was,
behind?
something else beating them down there.
Yeah,
Like connect.
yeah. Because it's like a whole like when you think about it, they were going to like fucking look at the Titanic in a tiny submarine with a Logitech remote. So many memes about it. It's like almost comical.
Yeah.
So
It
like,
is, isn't
It
it?
is
Yeah.
a bit stupid, like.
And it would have been like so easy for them to escape because there was nothing searching for them until
Exactly.
they were like deemed missing.
yeah,
There was just a like pilot ship up top which had no sonar or anything.
nah,
So they could be long gone by the time anyone came to rescue.
exactly.
Have you not seen that meme with Xbox 360 controller disconnecting?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then you know in fucking COD Zombies where it says revive.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them
I see
little.
that on your story. What the fuck?
You see all the fucking memes about all the women and they're like little yellow submarines, like the fucking one you stick your head in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like me if my man was on that submarine.
I'm going back for it.
Me if my video was on that submarine.
Oh shit,
Me
man.
if my lash tech was on there. Or something.
Fuck's sakes.
People
That's
take making me about anything, wouldn't they?
I know, that's stupid.
Yeah, the most fuck shit.
Like it was fucked because I was on Facebook and I was. That's starting to rain.
Nice.
Oh well. I was on Facebook and I was scrolling down and there was 7 posts just back to back to back of fucking them dead, like memes of them dead in the submarine. I was like, what? It's just not. I'm like, yeah, how like someone's got to.
It all came out as well when the photo was missing.
Exactly.
And then as soon as they all like were deemed dead, like everyone just stopped. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just
like,
delete. I'll delete my fucking.
feel bad.
Yeah.
Can't help.
Oh man. But like we're saying, since the last week's episode, there's been so much happening. We'll not bore you for too long with it, but it's kind of mad. It's
There's a lot.
yeah, it's
lot of
just
shit
glitch.
going on.
It's kind of mad, but the fucking in Russia, that's
Oh.
popping off in it. Like
Yeah,
the fucking the Wagner private military.
Did you see the video of the helicopter?
Nah.
It was getting like shot at by like a rocket or something, and it shot its flares out. No, obviously when helicopters
Oh, was it
get
over
targeted,
the city?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they shot the flares out, and you see the rocket.
See
go
the yeah, go past
yeah,
it.
it's fucked, man.
It's mad that it's just in the city. But like the thing is as well, the Wagner boss. There's the helicopter. What the fuck?
Yeah, Alex.
What the fuck?
Oh, GG's.
So fucking hell. But the thing is, it was mad because Russia's a place where that like Vladimir Putin controls all of it, and even if anyone rebels, it's all went to shit because that's not meant to happen. And even that happening for one day, and then now they've got a truce or whatever, that's still going to be massive implications.
Well, they've got a truce.
They've got a truce this morning. Yeah.
What?
He just like
Russia and Ukraine.
no, because the Wagner private military is in Russia, so it's like a civil war.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much a civil war,
Right.
and it happened for a day. And you would have seen it. It was like a military guy buying vodka going into Moscow, and it was like the Wagner people. But even though that lasted less than a day, still that's like made Putin crippled. Like he got in the presidential jet, you know, when shit goes off and you just fuck off.
Coward.
He went here, he got in that and he left.
Fuck,
Yeah,
left
and,
the country,
and he's not been back. Yeah, I don't think so, but he left.
It's mad that. Like.
Yeah,
Have you seen like actual footage of the war and that? Like
the
how
frontline
fucking
wars.
It was
in
that one
Bukat.
video you showed us with the grenade and that.
Yeah,
Have you seen the one with the
throws
grenade?
the grenade and it like almost hits the tree or goes just behind them,
Yeah, it goes behind them.
and then he goes round the trench and there's 2-3 Russian troops just lying down, doesn't know he's there, just fucking sprays them, mate. One of them gets up and starts crawling, finishes them off. And it goes on for like 2 minutes of him just killing people, and it is fucked, mate. He's reloading. Pure Ukrainian slang in that, and he's shouting, and then next thing you know, he's just pops 3 people like, yeah.
Pretty fucking
seen-
compy.
Have you seen the
military.
ones on
Triple
YouTube
kill.
with like it's like the Ukrainian troops and the USA troops like working together and like the morale they have because they know they're winning. Like they were
Yeah.
shooting these. I can't remember the call. I don't know if it's the Stinger RPGs.
And you flip the scope.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
and you're
bow.
shooting
Yeah.
at these fucking Russian SPG tanks, And it's just like the noise they make when they hit them, they're like fucking shooting.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
high-fiving
and
each
you're like,
other.
yes!
Yeah, and everyone's just like running to go and shoot the next one and that. And they've got them drones as well. They use like these Chinese 20-pound drones with
Suicide
grenades on
bombers.
them.
Yeah.
And there's like videos on YouTube everywhere where they just go above Russian troops and drop them
Drop the
down.
grenade.
And they're like gone out surrendering to these 20-pound drones from China.
What the fuck? I've seen the similar ones, but it's just a kamikaze drone.
Or there's flying to them.
And then it's just goes static screen. It's
We need to
mad. I'm
find
like,
a video,
what? Yeah, try find a video.
Find a video.
Yeah, but honestly, like, it's just so mad that that's happening. And like, there was Vladimir
Putin.
No. Vladimir Kaczynski, the Ukraine president.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's right.
He's-
All fucking Vlads
yeah,
and, you know.
Vlad,
But he said if the Ukraine line falls now, Russia will just go straight into Europe. And he was like, this is the last line. It's not the last line, but this is the only defence that's stopping you from living your normal lives.
yeah, exactly.
So he's like, please help her, type of thing.
yeah.
It's mad.
No, it is fucked. But
Yeah.
on lighter terms.
Yeah.
Speed.
Oh,
Speed meeting Ronaldo.
It's when he's on the floor and all his security are going, calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah, and he sees Ronaldo and he's
Barks.
just knees go. Yeah, and when he barks, I was like, oh no.
And then
He's got like unmatched energy, that guy, doesn't he?
He does.
It's like he's someone that you would want in your friendly group.
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
fucking bring everything.
His fucking arc is now complete. And you see when
Yeah.
he was playing Four Guys and he says, oh, it's Ronaldo. And then he
Yeah.
meets him. It's like, damn,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
it's Ronaldo. Soy.
There's like 10 guys that want him, isn't he?
Yeah. It's fucking pure.
So much fun.
I know.
It's funny as
It's like
fuck.
energy. It's just a ball of energy. It's fucked up.
Nice.
But who got that
I
video?
think I've got this video,
Yeah. I want to see it, mate. I love anything like this. We might have to blur it if it's...
Yeah, well,
If it's
if
too
it's
bad.
too bad.
Yeah,
we'll
because it
just
is
blur
quite
yeah.
fucked. You see them just crawling away and they just get popped. Oh, yeah. That's a pure Russian grenade.
Yeah.
Why, aye. No, that's pure class.
He dropped that.
It's not like
It's just like a game.
It's a Russian convoy.
It's like playing Battlefield, this.
I think it's the ammo convoy.
You'd have to drop it perfect, though.
Oh, aye.
Oh,
I got one
what?
there.
no.
Mate. Like,
That's
that
fucking-
other one, you'd speed off.
Nice, just keep going. I'll let stop now.
He's like, oh.
Play in reverse, Terry. Just fucking reversing now. But they've made a fucking Ukraine made a hotline for the Russian soldiers. Are you seeing?
Really?
Because
What? That's rude.
no, it's because it's like if you're a Russian soldier and you try and surrender,
Yeah.
and you walk back to your front line, they'll just send you back out.
They'll kill,
with
yeah.
nothing, so you just get killed. But the Ukraine made a hotline where you can ring them and you can tell them you're surrendering, and you walk in. And it's like you're better off than going back to the Russian
Better
front
off,
line.
yeah, because you'd just die, wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
If
Because
you went back to
it's
Russia, though, they'd probably kill you.
Yeah, it was like still it did in like World War II and that with like the Germans. If you went from if you retreated, you just get shot
Yeah.
for being
Mm.
coward.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's actually quite good, that, though, because at the same time, there could be ones who could be like, oh, well, I fucking hate Russia now. Then there's
Yeah.
an extra troop. But then at the same time, it's another person off their
Exactly.
side.
Yeah.
They could be cunts about and say like, "Come surrender." When they get there, just shoot them. like,
Exactly.
But they're not like, as much as they hate Russia, they're still helping them a bit.
I feel like Ukraine are trying to like a good example to follow. Like they've got a good
Yeah.
president because if it was the other way around, Russia had just killed them,
Exactly.
and then like Ukraine are showing to the world, look, we don't even want to kill people.
They're very middle ground, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very scared of like Russia's future and shit. Like, 'cause
Same
as soon
here.
as Putin dies, there's gotta be some other fuck. Like,
If it's a
fucking
younger,
leader.
crazier fucking guy.
Yeah, that'll be like World War II all over.
They need
again.
like a democracy rather than
Yeah.
what they got now. They got a dictatorship.
Yeah,
dictatorship.
They need like a proper like what we've got like a voting council.
Yeah, where the people as well get a bit of decide.
Because
yeah.
no one in Russia wants a war, do they?
Nah.
That's where they got the what's that army called? The private
The
army.
Wagner.
What's where they
Yeah.
got Wagner.
Yeah.
Fight for the people. So
Exactly.
Fight for the government.
And there was a canny lot of them. Don't quote us, guys, but I think it was 78,000 troops.
78,000.
78,000 troops because they were like fuck Russia, but then Putin must have been like, I'll kill everyone around you and you slowly if you don't fucking surrender. So that's probably why I give up less than a
That's
day.
fucking mad, that, like.
But I still feel like some of the soldiers will just still go fight without a fucking leader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. But what's to stop like a Russian from like calling the hotline and then like not invading?
Yeah,
from
like
the
just
inside?
setting them up.
Like going
Yeah.
in, like
Like going in, pretending, and then just
Yeah, spy.
like a bomb vest or something.
Yeah, or just a spy.
I mean,
Yeah.
they'll probably get like patted down and all that sort of shit,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Like a
But
drone
nowadays
or
you can get fucking mics that attach to your hair, a strand of
Yeah.
your hair, man. It's mad.
yeah, it's fucked, man.
You get a fucking thingy put in the back of your ear or something.
Like a
Yeah.
little
Like a little, yeah.
You get them spy on. We used to have them spy glasses where I had like a little camera in the front.
Aye,
I used to
aye.
bring to school and try and
Record everyone.
It was so shit.
Just
Just like
like-
just to fucking.
Do you just want to like?
show how cool I am.
Do you just want to lighten the mood a bit instead of talking about like war and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
we should
yeah,
talk
that's
about?
true.
I've always like wanted to know like, but who would be in your top 5 for your smoke circle?
Oh, that's such a good question as
Like-
well. Right. You might have to have 2 seconds to think about this.
You want to go
yeah, have a
first?
little thing.
I think I could probably go first.
But are we doing like alive or are we doing like
No, I think like
Dead.
alive and dead.
alive and dead?
Yeah, out of everyone. Obviously, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he's like a classic, but I don't know if I'd like.
I think
that
I'd-
asked if he wasn't in
Yeah,
it, you know.
yeah, I need that. Snoop Dogg. Oh, yeah, this is such a hard question. Snoop Dogg, Juice WRLD.
Oh, Juice for sure.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
Oh, mate.
Thinking comedians. Like,
Same here. Oh, Joe
Alex,
Rogan,
yeah.
Theo Von. One last person
one last person, yeah.
would have to be. I don't know. Any
Don't
suggestions?
make you go.
Yeah. That's my 4, I guess.
So I'm thinking
Come backwards.
Elon Musk,
Yes.
Oh, he would be interesting as fuck him.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Micheal.
What's up? Chill. Have a bun.
There's no me. Take off your clothes.
It's better.
It's a bear.
Chop, what's up?
No, for sure.
Oh no.
Ricky Gervais.
Yes,
Ricky's
Ricky
a mime,
Gervais.
yeah.
From Minutes from with. Probably his Lil Yachty.
Lil
Yeah,
Yachty.
yeah, he's
Lil
And
Yachty.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey.
pause, bro.
Bro.
What?
Yeah, you got that strap. Where are them straps?
Nah, we need to.
The radio.
Oh no. Oh fuck. No. Is
No,
that your...
I think the last one would probably be.
It's hard, the last one, isn't it?
I want to say Trump. I want to know what the fuck.
Trump, yeah. I think Trump would be a good,
Just wanna
like...
get him-
Interesting.
I want to get
Yeah.
a stone out his head and see what he's talking about.
Imagine. Yeah.
What's his opinion on
I
the
think-
Mexicans and that? Something like that.
I think
Exactly.
for me, it'd be obviously Juice,
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais. I don't know, man. I want like. I don't know. It's a hard one, isn't it?
It
Like,
is.
for like
I have-
5 people in the entire world. You know what I
Alive or
mean?
dead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You
So
could
you
say
could-
Hitler if you wanted to.
I know.
Well, I don't know. X maybe.
Yeah, maybe he's X.
I
was gonna
just for the
say-
stories and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I was going to say for my 5th one, I wanted to make it someone who, when I was like smoking with them, could give us a bit of knowledge.
yeah.
I was going to say, and people, I didn't want to say his name because people might click off, Andrew Tate.
yeah.
I know he doesn't smoke, but he would give us a lot of knowledge.
Do you know what it is?
Like-
He's like, and I know all the shit coming out about him now as well, because he's been charged for them things that he
Has
went
he?
to thing
He's
for.
been, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
been like
He's been
officially charged. He's
yeah.
not been like,
no,
oh,
he's been like officially charged. Yeah.
fuck.
But
Him and his brother.
him and his brother, yeah, are they going to prison?
I'm not sure.
Because
I don't
I've
know-
seen videos of them after the fact, and they're just talking like
I
normal.
don't, know, I don't
Yeah.
know if they've actually been to court for it yet.
I seen when Andrew Tate, when they went to prison last, Andrew Tate said Tristan was like, didn't even care he was in prison.
Yeah, because
Like-
they said that I'm not going anywhere unless you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and Tristan was like, still working out. He was still happy as fucking Larry.
Yeah.
And Andrew was like, putting on Twitter, you would have seen it. The rice are the rice are in here. The rats are in here. Day 73. The walls are looking blacker than ever. Some shit.
The
Like,
walls are talking to me.
yeah. When Tristan was like, oh, I didn't care. I've got a roof over my
And
head.
then, like,
I'm
I think
sad."
Andrew was like doing all these like push-ups and shit. He tried to get like 10,000 push-ups before he was
Yeah.
out or something, man.
Aye.
They're
Oh.
like completely different people now. Like
Uh-huh.
Andrew Tate was saying how he doesn't use social media or his phone anymore
Yeah.
because he hadn't used it for that long.
Uh-huh.
That he doesn't find interest and he like uses it. He said he used it for half an hour and got bored. He just doesn't use it anymore.
Yeah.
it's such a shame. Like,
I think it'd be
obviously,
good to smoke. Like if he
what
smoked,
they've done is fucked, and I'm not gonna believe it until it's true, until they've been sent to prison for it, because you know, like, bitches be crazy, but fucking. They've got so much more knowledge to give, I reckon. Like, do you know what I mean? There's so many people's inspirations, but it's just shit that they've got that labelled. Maybe it's because they're doing so good and the Matrix is attacking them. Do you know what I mean?
And coming back for
Maybe.
saying too much.
They've had such a life though, like growing into a family where his dad's like a world famous chess player.
Yeah, he's fucking IQ.
And I think his sister's like a lawyer
She is.
or something
She
mad.
is.
And
They
then
don't
obviously
speak
him
to
and
her.
Tristan, but they don't speak to her. Yeah,
No.
it's mad that. Like, imagine seeing that brother while over the internet just fucking like
Exactly.
causing mayhem.
I know.
He's not even causing mayhem, you know.
No,
Some of the shit he says is factual and some of it's bullshit.
I
But like,
don't agree with everything he says, but about like 95%.
exactly.
And the 5%'s anything to do with like, what's the word? Misogynistic type of stuff, and the rape stuff. I'm against that. And if he's done it, he's done it. But if he hasn't, he hasn't. You know what I mean?
I can see what he means about people like attacking him though. Like, I see. Did you just watch the BBC interview?
Yes, that woman.
Yeah, the
Christ
woman. Yeah,
almighty.
apparently before the BBC came to his house, they said that they were going to ask him questions like, it was like, how does it feel to be in a Romanian jail where you can't speak to anyone because everyone's Romanian, and like something like just general shit like that.
Yeah.
And they came in and started attacking him about like
like, why do you
they're
they're pretty much late saying if you smoke cigars and drive a Bugatti you're a fucking misogynist.
Yeah.
And
How
like,
is that like?
It's
how
just
does that
a
make sense?
masculine.
It's something I feel a bit bad for him, like, because
I do feel bad
imagine
for him.
having like, you know, when you get sent to jail and having everything is taken off you.
Yeah.
Like, you had to watch all these cars and his house get repossessed and taken off him.
he came back to no cars,
Yeah.
and I've seen the before and after photos, and one was in his like closet, his walk-in closet, and to the side before jail, massive, had his full like his tan on, you could tell.
Yeah.
And wardrobe full of hoods, right? The photo after might have been the contrast settings on the photo, but he's a lot paler. The room's a lot paler. No clothes in his closet, and he's got looks less like.
Both.
Yeah, he's just like not even buff. You know how he has a straight face in all his photos, and you can tell he's a mean motherfucker. And the other ones, he's just like, you can tell he's lost something, and it's fucked. It's mad.
Jail will do that, especially like somewhere like Romania.
Because that's just a fucking
the
hole, isn't it?
yeah, the
just a
country's
concrete
just corrupt.
box,
Yeah.
and then a fucking slab to sleep on.
Steel slab.
Yeah. Oh.
So the whole government, I know people talk about the corrupt government, and you know everywhere's got a corrupt government. It's like in some extent, but apparently Romania's like really, really bad.
Yeah, that's why
Like,
he
stupid
goes.
bad.
So you
Yeah.
can pay them off, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that now, can you?
Nah.
He's fucking lost it all.
Came
Charge
down.
them now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kicked him in the arse.
It's
fucked,
all
man.
fucking came crumbling down.
But I think Andrew Tate might be an interesting one. I
For the
just don't
smoke
know.
circle.
Yeah, but I think it will be.
I don't know, I just said it because I couldn't think of
No,
anything
it's. I
else.
mean, it's.
I was
going
gonna
to
say Bruce Lee or something.
Bruce Lee.
Or Bobby Lee.
Probably.
Like a funny Chinese guy or
Yeah.
something, you know, a
Jackie Chan.
Korean guy.
I'd say probably X-Juice, Ricky Gervais, maybe Bobby Lee and Theo Von.
I'd definitely have Theo Von and Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
No matter what, they'd be my two I'd have. And then Barack Obama was such a good one.
Barrack, but yeah.
I definitely love Juice. Them two I said.
Micheal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. We went off on one here, haven't we?
Yeah, no.
Well, like an
but
old school rapper, like fucking Easy Air, Ice Cube or
Oh
something.
yeah, Tupac.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Oh.
had Tupac as my
Ooh.
first.
Start a rap.
Yeah.
Or Biggie Smalls.
Imagine then you got Juice WRLD next to you. You'd be like, what? What's going on?
Oh,
It's the
mate,
whole- the
yeah,
Wu-Tang
that's an
Clan.
idea.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just get an ounce and just put it in between, or like a
Just
couple ounces.
sit,
and
sit
put
and
it
make
there.
beats of like Wu-Tang Clan as like he smokes it.
That'd be
Imagine.
so good.
Oh,
man. So
speaking of the
good.
Wu-Tang Clan, I swear I put a clip in the group chat. Or no, I reposted it. So if you have a look at that, we'll play it, right? But me and Adam were talking the other day about like messing around with
Sorry about that.
That's wrong
some
with
Mexican
beats.
shit, messing around with beats. Because back in the day, I used to make a couple of beats.
Yeah, you
I remember
showed
I
us that.
showed you, didn't I? It was just a goofy one, but we're saying for a type of different like podcast episode, right? Mess around, make some beats, try have a laugh and freestyle or
we're
something.
talking about this. We're gonna sit down and just do like an hour or two podcast, and just be like complete noobs at it and try and make a beat. And
Yeah.
and then make a freestyle.
Yeah.
All in one episode.
And
just no cuts or edits or anything, and just see how it goes.
Just have a mess on.
Yeah.
And we're saying like, I was saying I could rap over some certain type of beats. Adam was saying he could rap over some, not that we can, but we were saying we prefer it.
Try.
And I was saying like more. Yeah, and there was
Still
a clip.
talking about,
I was saying more like energetic beats, and then Adam was on about like the Wu-Tang old school, and this
Bobby,
clip
how
I
you
had to
just
show him
dancing
because it was so sick.
Yo, this shit is still hot. Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, play that beat again, son. Yo. Champion gear that I rock, you get your boots knocked and attack you like a fit and lock shit down. Till come the bricks, it's some hardcore, giving me more and more like damn. Nah, so you get you open like 6 packs, killing bees and tap, flipping wet, murder on fat tracks, alright? I kick it like a knife, plus your breath before I bomb.
This is where you should be putting your work into. Fuck the streets, nigga.
Nigga gotta eat. I'm making no bread off no music, son. Shit's just a hobby we picked up in the lobby, you know what I mean?
Hey, I told you in Miss Uber's class.
Aye, but what we can go into now is like how raps change, because we're saying like there, it was like he just put the beat on, right, and he just started like getting into it, and then it clips to when he's pure rapping going into it, and it's like
it's all from the heart, that shit.
exactly.
Like,
and you were saying you need to put the guns and the drugs and stuff into the fucking rap, and it's like nowadays everyone raps about guns and drugs, and they'd swapped it to the rapping, you know what I mean? So that was so fucking pure, and that sounds so cringe, but it was so like from the heart, you know what I mean?
I don't
like,
even know if you can call like today's music. I wouldn't necessarily call it like proper rap.
It's like emo rap.
Yeah, it's like mumble-ish.
It's like singing, sort of.
Yeah, I think it's a melody.
It's the
It's
melody.
based around the melody to catch it in.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like songs nowadays they do have like a catchy like beat to them.
Yeah.
Like I'm
They
gonna
do.
say example like Gunna. Like
Gunna.
his songs, he doesn't really rap, but they go hard because
Just the
beat
flow.
and the
Yeah.
flow. Yeah, the flow is just insane.
And with that, the Wu-Tang, they're rapping clearly. The beats are unique as fuck. And it's like what they're talking about is like giving you more. It's hardcore.
It's
you know what I
it's
mean?
like their life stories.
Yeah, and they're rapping about the guns and drugs instead of actually going, "Oh, I'm fucking killing your mom. I'm drinking lean and shit." You know what I mean?
All the songs nowadays are literally about that shit.
Yeah.
And,
It's like King
Pop
Von
up
as well. King Von's like quite a like good storytelling rapper. And it's cool because he sort of tells like events from his life.
Exactly.
That's happened. You know?
It's like almost that grey area between new school and old school, and he's got the melody, but he's rapping it like a song, like a story.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's cool as fuck, to be fair.
We were talking about as well how like if rap like that was released nowadays, like people who grew up listening to the rap they've got now, they wouldn't like that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I've played that for a few of my mates before, like old school rap, because I still like it.
Yeah,
I like
but
it,
none of them can be interested.
That's
in it,
it's
'cause
weird,
like,
isn't
Same here.
It's sort of like classic though. It's like like you say, the originals.
it's what founded what rap is today.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the way around.
That's it.
So you sort of like, I don't know, people. I feel like people like that don't listen to music regularly don't listen to the same way like we would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't appreciate like subtle bars that they put in, or subtle like hints to songs. Like
Exactly.
like Cordy and Juicing, that one that they've just released. They've got like a load of like just like sneaky shit.
Exactly.
It's cool as fuck.
It's like the tongue
I
twisters.
think that's like a pretty good example of old school rap as well.
Oh yeah, that's over an
like
Eminem beat.
Old Eminem beat.
Aye,
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
They're going like back to back and flowing, and they're not talking about like guns and shit. They're talking about like
That's it.
like smoking weed and
and like getting money, killing and that.
That's just what like old school rap's about.
That's it. And another one that you showed me, Method Man, JID.
Oh,
That's a
Hot Box.
complete mix, and it's so good because
It
it's
goes
new
so
and
well,
old.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
he's going over an old school beat and he's rapping old school.
Yeah.
Method Man's he's gonna be old school for the rest of his life.
Yeah, Method Man was like the Pop Smoke of his time.
Yeah.
His voice is so deep and like he adds to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all these songs just go.
Exactly.
It's too hard.
Have you
man.
heard the first ever rap song created? Like this,
Nah.
Just Jav put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, find it. Yeah, find it.
Was it like the guy who looks like Lil Baby?
It's by a band. It's a band.
Is it?
It's by a band called A Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, I know exactly who these are.
Can I kick it?
Oh, you can see the
Little scratches.
and it's almost like the beat, like the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard this.
This is like the first ever rap song created, and that's how all the rap came about because of this.
Because of this song.
Yeah. But that's just like so different than what rap is today.
Exactly, because now it's like no.
It's all like I don't mean it sounds shit or anything, but it sounds all the same.
Exactly, it does. There's similarities.
Same flow and same beat.
That's why I like to branch out and listen for people that have got a bit of a more unique voice.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I like Carti and shit, because Carti's different.
Exactly.
He's so different, but he's so good at the same time. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Like just like I don't know, just like the squeaky flow. It just goes. You know?
Yeah. Like I don't think I'd say me personally. I can't speak for yous, but I don't have one genre of music I listen to. I could wake up one day and feel old school, wake up the next day feel listen to Playboy Carti and his Opium Gang.
Yeah.
The next day I could be
country.
listening to 1975. Yeah, country.
Yeah.
Rolling down the country
Have you
road.
ever like, I don't know if you bought yours, but on my phone you press shuffle. It's got through, it'll be like fucking rap and then country.
Yeah, that'll go to fucking
then, like,
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys, drum and bass.
Aye, can't dance. Come on.
What about emo goth shit? Like the
Yeah.
Panic at the Disco.
I listen to Suicide Boys and all that, so I'll be listening to fucking Chance the Rapper, the happy song. Then next minute it'll be like fucking gonna kill myself on loads of drugs and that, you know what I mean? It's like fuck. But
It's good.
I
How long
think-
have we been going for?
we've been going for 31 minutes, right? I was just about to say we could just make this one. We could do the rest of the podcast smoky, if you want. Like,
Smoky.
give you some waffling, wavy content.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no
We'll
to
put some
that.
smoke in the air and then we'll come back.
Exactly. So we'll be
Sounds
back in a
good.
sec.
Sounds good, boys.
Getting high is not a metaphor. Getting high is what the whole human being is about. That, it's true that the earth is the cradle of mankind. But you don't remain in the cradle forever.
Right, we're back. We've put some smoke in the air. And it's fair to say that we're all on a different wavelength now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit slower. You might be able to.
A few giggles in this one.
Yeah, already.
Mellow, very
You'll probably
mellow.
be able to understand we're a bit more, not talking as fast. But we were literally we were waffling before and we said, oh no, we need to talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
White noise.
Yeah, white noise.
Like I was saying, with me, I can't get to sleep. Well, I can, but I like to play something to get to sleep. So I'll put a podcast on, or podcast. I'll just set the timer at 30 minutes, and but like if I didn't, I'd be like sat in my head thinking for so long about tomorrow and the next day. I just couldn't fall asleep.
I don't know what you use, like, but like for me, I need to have like a TV show or something because my brain just never fully switches off.
Nah, yeah,
Like,
neither.
like it doesn't click off and like lets go to sleep. And I have to
Yeah.
like if it's take complete silent, like you just like, your head just overthinks everything going 100 miles an hour and you kind of just settle down.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
constantly like toss and turn. You can't get
Mhm.
comfortable.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh,
yeah.
exactly.
Because you're deep
Yeah.
what position, like you're lying in, and then you're like, is this comfy? Then you're thinking, do I need to top my water up before I go
Yeah.
to bed? And
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, is this something I forgot? You know what I mean?
The next
Yeah.
thing you know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like at 7. You're like, oh fuck's sake.
Yeah, I used to like, for my white noise, religiously have The Office on. I watched the whole thing, and then I watched it again, and 4, 5, 6 more times.
In a row.
And then it just got to the point where it was background noise.
Yeah.
Like, so I'd just play that, and I'd already watched the episode, and I'd be lying asleep, and I could hear the episode. I could tell you everything I could know in my head what they say, and for some reason I could fall asleep much faster that way.
Yeah.
Like talking
That's
about
nice.
These are probably creased, but mine was Family Guy.
Yeah,
So
was
it's just
one.
stick Family Guy on and you'd like remember what like Stewie says. to
yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
Problem with that is just too funny. Like I tried to
know.
go to sleep and I'm like, I know I'm gonna watch this episode actually.
And then
Yeah.
and then Peter Griffin will say some outrageous shit. And you'll
Yeah,
just start
like
giggling
giggle
to
at
yourself.
yourself.
And your
That's
lass is
like-
asleep
yeah,
next to you.
yeah.
And you're just like, fuck. It's like that was South Park, like
South Park as well.
fucking sitting there,
Oh, so fun.
sitting there like watching South Park, and they'll say again some like madly outrageous shit for a TV show.
Yeah.
And then I'll just start like bursting out laughing. There's one time I spat my water out like creasing like and they both go, so what the fuck?
Spray a lot.
Oh
It
no.
was so funny, man.
I've tried using a Rick and Morty, but it's just like
Serious?
Rick and Morty's too
Too
much for me.
entertaining.
Yeah. Used to do it with a Cleveland show for a while.
Oh,
I just
I've
gotta
seen
get
that.
because started getting funny.
Is his little son in that?
Yeah.
The one that's like really fucking high.
Yeah.
The little fat guy.
You're like, Cleveland Brown. I don't know, I can't do it.
Cleveland Brown.
Yeah. It's fucking hell. But there was that, and there was F is for Family.
I've heard of that
I
one.
haven't seen
Is
that.
that the
Oh,
one with
that
the
was
white
good.
dad and he's got glasses on?
Yeah, he's depressed as
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pretty
He's
much
got the little kids.
doesn't want to be about.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you,
quite
do you
funny.
watch Friends?
No.
I used to, yeah.
used to,
in a
okay,
previous
Okay, yeah.
thing, yeah. yeah,
Okay.
a lot of the
That's
time.
like- that's
it was
why-
so funny.
It's fucking good. Like it's
Yeah.
like so relatable as well.
Yeah,
It's all about like relationships and shit. But
Exactly.
That's like my religious background noise.
Friends.
Yeah, I've watched it like 100 times.
Mate,
Or
it's
10
mad to think,
seasons.
what's his name? Gustav or something, the coffee guy.
Oh, fucking Gandalf.
Gunther.
Not
Gunther.
Gunther.
Yeah. He's died, didn't he?
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah, it was like last year, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He was like in his 80s, I think, 84. I don't
Yeah, I didn't realise he died.
know. It's fucked up.
From what, right?
I'm not sure. I couldn't
Might
tell
just
you.
been all day.
Might have been.
Caffeine overdose. I don't know.
What's it?
Fucking caffeine overdose.
Caffeine overdose.
Friends
His
blue.
blood sugar level all the way up. He's just conked. Poor guy, man.
Cock that on set.
Rest in peace.
Killed. Fucking hell. That got depressing past as fuck.
No.
And I was supposed to be uplifting.
I
this
know.
time. We just talk about how much we talk about death in the
I
first
know.
part,
Literally.
Straight back with it.
It's all the news is nowadays, though, and people fucking dying. It's shit,
Exactly.
man.
But
But it is what it is, man.
the same time,
But-
people do.
What?
What? What?
Just gotta move on with it, you know?
Yeah, that is true. That's
I've
true.
got something to talk to you about. Like,
Oh, God.
have you seen in Dubai the new structure they're on?
Oh,
The line.
we had a conversation about this off
off
camera.
thing. Yeah,
Yes.
off camera.
Oh my
Have
god.
you seen any videos of it? Anyway?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I've
I've
seen
like
one.
the animation of it.
Mm.
I've not seen it in real like the real photos, but I've seen animation things of it,
Yeah.
and okay, and it looks
Alright, laptop.
mad as fuck, and how it's all the outer part of it. Obviously, it's a mile width. The outer part's all like
It's like a mirror. Isn't it?
yeah. What the fuck?
So you wouldn't even be able to see if you're looking at it.
Yeah, you go on. You're the expert in this.
I'm not
you
much
know
of an
this.
expert, like.
But you know more than us, so.
So they're building it as a new like way of living. It's gonna be like a new society where everything you need in such a close confined space. I think literally everything you'll need in life is they're trying to make it within like a 5-minute walk. And it's just like everyone's living it. It's like a. I'm trying to think of the movie. It's a bit like iRobot. You seen Will Smith's iRobot?
Yeah.
Where it's like
Mhm.
fucking.
It's like
it's like
dystopia type
dystopia,
of.
yeah, where everyone's just living on top of each other
Yeah.
in such close combined. And they're trying to make like that,
Fucking hell.
where you just like, everything you need is right there,
Just there.
and you don't ever have to leave that place.
It's pretty cool, but at the same time,
I feel
it's
like it'd be
scary.
so
Yeah.
clean. You could just walk around the whole place in barefoot.
Yeah, exactly.
There'll be like these bots that just
Just fucking
clean it
roll it up.
instantly. Yeah. Man.
But
No,
like,
Auto cleaning floors.
Yeah.
would you ever
Shit,
live
little
there,
one.
or would you look?
Nah, I
Nah,
couldn't.
probably not.
Because there'll be no freedom.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would want to go outside and go on a
Yeah.
massive arse walk with a dog. You know what I mean?
You can in the desert.
Exactly.
The dog was kill hour.
Exactly. Can you even have a dog there?
Probably not. No.
Probably could in like Dubai.
No, in Dubai, don't. I'm not too sure, but I'm not sure if they're like too I can't get the words out. Too like accepting and friendly of dogs.
Oh really?
Me, I'm not too
What
sure.
about cats in there?
I think more cats are more like yeah,
Worship.
because it's more like a religious.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, but
I know what you
don't
mean.
quote us.
I've seen some of the crazy laws in Dubai, like how strict it is on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like even alcohol and
Mhm.
weed especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
I don't know if I said this last podcast or I said it off camera or something,
Mhm.
but there was a PE teacher who had he was there for 2 weeks and he brought a CBD pen over.
That's not
THC.
even. It's not
great,
even
so, yeah.
Nah.
like the compounded THC that
Yeah.
gets you high.
Exactly, and he got caught with it by the police and they sent him to court and he got 15 years without bail. So he's just stuck in a Dubai prison for 15 years.
Sweating to death.
Yeah, and there's
Oh.
nothing they can do about it.
Imagine him coming out skin and bones, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fucked.
He has like a wife and kids at home, like they're like fucked now.
I wouldn't even fucking risk it.
Nah, if he probably didn't know about the laws though.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, but like someone with a wife and kids at home wouldn't do that.
Trying
unless
to
they
actively
knew.
smuggle
Yeah.
something across.
It's stupid that
Mm.
like it's not.
It's CBD as well.
Yeah, it's
And
like
it's like that last
it's illegal
the
here.
basketball, Brittany Griner. who got took. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been a CBD pen or a THC pen to Russia, and they were wanted to keep her. And pretty much there's a movie based on the guy, right? So they traded.
I've seen it, trade like a Russian.
They traded a Russian multinational arms dealer, and there's a film about this guy, right? And he's like the fucking head honcho of selling guns, right? And there's a part where, quickly, he goes into a factory and there's just mountains of AK-47s from the war. Just mountains, like, I mean, millions of guns. And the guy just comes in, picks up one of the AKs, puts a bullet in it, fires it, and goes, I'll buy them all. And it's like, that's the type of stuff he was dealing. So they swapped a multi-million, like national arms dealer for a lass who smuggled, like, didn't even smuggle, forgot to take our vape off. And there was a massive controversy about it.
Wasn't even that long ago, was it?
Exactly, nah. It was
I've seen
a couple months
something
ago.
recently about, unless it's the one you were talking about, but it was like there was these two lasses and they were like living the life because they had this like sugar daddy, but he was like across the world and he was like a crime drug dealer, like a criminal pretty much. Fucking they were like smuggling like bricks of coke in the suitcases, and they're like were supposed to take them out or something, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So they were on this ferry and they were caught, and they both got arrested, and then they traced it back to him. So he was paying these two lasses to do his dirty work, and then they got caught, so he got fucked.
It's a bit like Pablo Escobar, isn't it? Remember, he used to get pregnant women to swallow all the cocaine.
Yeah, and that's fucked.
And then like half of them just like opened in their stomach and just died and
Yeah. Then half the time, because they could take like bigger quantities, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Or like they just wouldn't check them.
It was something
They
fucked.
had like a bigger stomach, like the pregnant ones.
Yeah.
They can have like more, and they get paid a bit more as well.
It's mad that, and like in Narcos, in the cutscene, like not the cut, like in the scenes where it's just like it shows you all the different ways they smuggle it. It's absolutely bizarre. Like, obviously, then people swallowing the pills, but they'd pay off people at the airport to just look like you get to customs and you go through. You have to find the guy with the silver glasses on who's 6'4", something, and he won't even check your case. He'll just look and let you through.
Yeah,
it's like, whoo.
It's crazy how it works, like, because it's like.
Have you seen Narcos?
I haven't watched it properly, no. Just some of the shit that he's talking about reminds us of Breaking Bad a bit, and I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Have you watched
Just
it?
I used to.
Just started watching
I've
it.
seen it loads of times, but my lass hasn't seen it yet, so I've just made her watch it now and like put it on and watch.
My lass won't watch it.
Oh,
She
really?
refuses to watch it.
Really?
She's like, oh no, it's shit. It's not.
What?
That's one of the
It's
best things
not
that's
really
ever
good.
aired on fucking
Because
telly.
it's based on a real story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking so sick.
And you know what's fucked about it, right? What made me actually like almost tear up, right? The scene where, if anyone's watching who hasn't seen it, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But you know when Jesse gets Jane as a girlfriend next door, and Walter is watching her overdose, and he just steps back and let her because he knows that if Jesse stays with her, he'll not want to do any more work.
Yeah.
That's like.
Does he ever tell her?
He does, yeah.
I think he
at
finds
one
out.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
no,
like
Walter
slips
tells
up
him.
in his words or something.
Yeah,
And he's like, oh, well, how did you know that?
And it was a conversation from a while back, and then Jesse's like sat like fuck my life or something. He beeps it,
He's like,
and he clicks on. He goes to Walter's house.
Yeah.
And
What does that when you pause the gas?
yeah.
I think
That was a bit fucking
scene in that.
shitty when I was watching that. I was like, what the fuck?
There's
It was
another scene in
kinda
that that's
sad.
fuck with Jesse as well. It's when at the end when he's captured by the
Yeah, I was about to say that.
and the girl, he has to go to the girlfriend's house and he watches her get shot in the head.
Oh no.
It's Brock's
maybe.
mum.
Yeah.
Is this at the end?
Yeah.
Who
I haven't
killed
seen
the
it
other
yet.
dealer?
I've
Yeah.
kind of just mugged myself up because I haven't actually seen the end, but
Oh.
no, but it doesn't matter because I brought it up. You know what I mean? I haven't I never get time to watch it, and Liv won't watch it at all.
Yeah.
Is it based on true story?
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking man. Maybe we
But-
should watch it now.
There's another part as well at the end with Jesse, what I thought was it was so bad, but like where the bikers capture him and there's just a concrete pit,
He's got
and
the
the
stars on
and they just keep him in it for months, and he's just there, and they don't
Just
give him
forced to
barely
eat, yeah.
anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like tied up in the meth lab. But
Yeah.
He can't go anywhere.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they make him run side to side trying to escape. Like laughing from his torture.
Mad. But like,
He's a really good actor though, Aaron Paul.
yeah, Aaron Paul.
I really
He's in
like
BoJack
him.
Horseman as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's really good.
He's in Need for Speed as well. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So was Bryan Cranston, man. He's fucked.
Bryan Cranston's so funny. There was like he's always getting high now, you know.
Is he?
He's so sick, man.
He was. I swear he went to like a fucking Emmys event and he like. There was a footage of him before PR having a weed pen, coughing his lungs up when he went in. And the interview, he's like on the carpet with the lights and that, and the cameras. He was like, just like, yeah.
He might be in my top 5.
He'd be a good
actually.
person to talk about, wouldn't he?
Definitely.
He's got some stories.
Have you
like
seen
that.
his new Doritos advert?
Nah.
Oh mate, it's so fucking.
I've seen the pop chips one.
That might be what it is.
Is it?
Pop chips.
Mate,
Are you seen the pop chips one?
Nah.
I need to show you this.
It's like I think it was for the Super Bowl. I think it was maybe before the Super Bowl. I might be wrong.
this one.
Yo, this is a bomb!
They're air pop, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White!
Jesse,
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to.
what are these?
Super.
I call them popcorners.
What the fuck?
Their name.
Oh, I didn't see this part.
Popcorners! Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? I got 6 signature flavors, John. 7! You make 7!
7 works. Popcorners. Break into something good.
It's like that scene where he fucking breaks up the. I can't say it on here. And like sniffs it and he starts fucking buzzing.
The blue popping candy.
Tight.
Fucking badass. That scene goes. This is not meth.
Yeah. Aye. That's so good.
What a fucking show, man.
Oh, it was so good.
I'll take in my top 5. Or maybe top 3.
Oh, definitely.
Have any of you seen Game of Thrones yet?
No.
Fuck's sake.
I can't lie, I don't think I'll watch it either.
Well, really?
Oh,
mate, it's such a good story.
I've not watched
What
it.
about The Boys?
I started watching it and then I fucking like stopped because I was just like kind of bored.
How are you getting bored?
I don't know.
So good.
It's one of them shows where I put it on and like and it's just too fucking weird. Like this like first episode where she joins the fucking team and he's just like wanking himself off. Fucking and he's like she like turns around for a second. He's got his pants down, fucking beating it.
Like, come
and
on,
we're like,
be in the team.
What the fuck?
It's fucking wrong. It's so wrong.
No.
I watched a couple of like scenes of it though where like Homelander's like pretty fucked like blows that jet up with the fuck with his eyes.
I've seen the one where his eyes were like the Superman
Lasers.
beam and it's the crowd and he just starts
So he goes, the
just
whole crowd. And he snaps out and it's just like, he's just thinking it.
and then there was one where there was a lass going to kill herself and he goes, no, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
He's
And she's like, actually I don't want to, and he's going, no, do it.
Do it. He makes her do
He
it.
just chucks her off.
It's so fun.
See the one on the plane? Oh, this is all spoilers, by this whole
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
seen the one on the plane where he's like, he accidentally, he's like terrorist hijacked the plane and he kills them all, but accidentally shoots through like the control pit.
I don't know.
And the plane goes down and he's like, you can't save them all, so he just gets out.
Oh yeah, but there's one of them being like, oh, we're gonna be saved. Like there's like a parent and
There's like a parent and a little
kid
babe who's got
going,
a teddy.
oh, we're gonna
And
be saved.
He tries,
Thank you so
he
much.
tries to hold his hand and he fucking bats her off and like gets his lasers out and like threatens to laser them all.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, step back, I'll laser you all. And he flies out and watches it crash.
Like the whole thing about that is that they're all really fucking corrupt superheroes pretty much. They're all kill people. Like
I've seen the guy, the Flash guy, and he walks past him and he goes, you shouldn't be eating that much. You know what I mean? He's like,
I
you're
not
fat
seen
bastard.
I not seen right at the start like where it's the main guy, like I think he's the main character I think.
Homelander.
And he no it's like the civilian guy and he's like holding his girlfriend.
The one who looks like fucking Hugh Jackman or whatever.
Yeah, he's got like a big
I've seen that
no,
ending.
not him.
It's like the skinny
It's
one.
like the skinny one, and
Oh,
he's like
no,
works
no.
in the computer shop, and he's like holding his girlfriend on the road, and that one, the Flash guy that you were talking about, what's he called again? A-Train fucking runs through his girlfriend, and he's just holding her hands.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Because you'd think like on the first 5 minutes opening, it's like them two talking
Yeah.
about the rest of the future, and you think these two are going to be the main characters then.
And then she just goes,
and she's just there, just holding her hands like that.
and then
just
he
like
makes out to
shaking
the
her.
media like she walked onto the road and that, and he's like fucking raging, so he wants to get against him. That's like the whole thing.
Fucking hell. I've
And
seen.
then he
I
meets-
spoiled it for myself. I watched
But-
that ending where the
I
all
haven't
fight.
watched
Oh,
that.
it's good.
Yeah, it's mad. That.
What's he called, Soldier Boy?
You've been watching The new Walking Dead, yeah.
Nah, I really want to though.
It's just 2 episodes now.
There's the
Now, yeah.
How many seasons is there now?
I've stopped watching
It's like
it's
8 or
called
9,
The
innit?
Walking Dead Dead City, and it's, do you know Negan?
Yeah.
It's Negan and Maggie.
I
So-
don't know.
so-
Which one's mine?
Do you know the one, Glenn's girlfriend, the one, do you know how Negan
yeah.
smashed his head in?
Yeah.
That's Maggie's his girlfriend.
and
Right.
Negan
So they're, like,
almost
kind of
goes like
friends now.
soft again now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Negan's
he's-
like a proper sound now. I really like him. He's
yeah,
like one of
yeah.
my favourite characters in The Walking Dead.
I mean, I went up to season 3 and like I couldn't watch it.
Did
you?
Yeah.
I like actually forced myself to watch. That was one of them shows though where like I'd fall asleep and I wouldn't really give a fuck, so
Yeah.
I'd go back and
Watch
sort
it.
of do it again. And I forced myself to finish it because I heard it was really good at the end. And
Mhm.
like in this, I've watched the first episode. The first episode was good. Then I put the second one on last night, but I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And it was apparently Daryl's in it.
Oh shit.
Like he's like being held captive or something.
fucking hope.
That we see.
Is Daryl that one with the crossbow?
Yeah.
The old school.
Oh,
He's so
he's
sick.
He's so good.
TV shows, man. Yeah, we'll get the notes out. We'll see what else we've got to talk about.
Exactly.
Comedians?
Oh yes, Theo Vaughn.
He's weird as fuck, but he's so funny.
He's so funny though. He's so
Out of
funny.
pocket, like,
I
he
still
doesn't
don't
give a
know.
shit about anything he says.
It's like the dark arts.
I've
and
probably
that.
said it a million times, and I've probably said it in the podcast. But I love the way he says Down syndrome.
And he goes disabled.
They're the best comedians, aren't they? The ones that just like don't care what anyone thinks.
Yeah,
Like Ricky Gervais as well.
Oh,
He just-
I watch a 10-minute compilation of him just
See,
making
that's
people
what I watch
upset.
all the time.
It's so
Have you
funny.
seen his Emmy Awards openings?
Yeah.
Where he talks like an hour just slugging every
Yeah.
single one.
It's like the Epstein thing where
Yeah.
where he says he's like it's not dead unlike Epstein or whatever, and then it's like
He's like-
he didn't kill himself. That's not how it happened. And he's like, I know he's your friend. It's so
Try and find the
funny.
clip.
Cuts to Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks is sitting there like this.
Oh.
It's fucked. It's so funny though. Like Leo DiCaprio's creased.
Yeah.
And then there's like Tom Hanks just sitting there like kind of like
Aye, threatened by it
it's
almost.
like a bit.
Yeah.
You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching the show. That's a show about a man
That's
who
his
wants to
show,
kill
though.
himself
I've watched
because
that.
his
You've
wife
seen it?
dies of
Yeah,
cancer,
it's really good.
and it's still more fun than this. Okay.
Get these plugs in.
Spoiler alert: season 2 is on the way. So in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
That's Tom Hanks' face.
You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right.
I was not sure.
was not sure.
He's just sitting there like a straight face.
It's just like
Oh no.
shaking his
it's
head,
just
like-
if that doesn't tell you he's fucking weird. Then.
Exactly. Then what does?
Exactly.
Because they all know about it, but they're just...
Exactly.
Just
Everyone
like-
knows
just
about it. Like
keep it
it's
hush.
just, but it doesn't. No one can do anything about it. So it's like
Because they've all been there, like,
Yeah.
kind of saying this.
That's
like,
so bad.
it's something when like there's no way someone can't have a guilty look. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
you can see when someone looks guilty as fuck, and he
Mhm.
just looked so guilty.
Like Tom Hanks.
I would have never thought he would have went.
Nah, I don't know. Like
He doesn't seem like the type of guy, does he? But
Nah.
then again, we don't know Tom Hanks personally. I don't know
Exactly.
what you spoke about
Exactly.
him.
That's it.
but I wouldn't like to either.
Neither.
Weird. It's just like it kind of ruined celebrities for us because there's a lot of them that have went like to that specific
I'm
place.
glad Obama went, to be honest. Like,
Same here.
Yeah, I heard Obama,
Oh.
Michelle, or Michael.
Michelle.
Michael Obama.
Maybe it's the went and like they didn't even know.
Can we talk about that?
Or
Can we talk about that on Spotify?
Michael Obama.
Michelle being a bloke.
oh yeah.
Can we talk about that on here?
She's got a huge cock like
I've seen loads
I've seen
of
a
that.
video of her dancing and there's just like some random bulge comes out
Ah,
of her
yes.
fucking pants.
I've seen one where he goes, he was talking about Michelle and he goes,
Michael.
oh Michael, I mean Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle.
It's like me and Michael, I mean Michelle.
Michelle. No,
But like there's no way he doesn't call her Michael if he's slipping up his fucking words.
exactly. That's it.
It's so funny.
But back to comedians. There's this thing, right? Like you probably like it. It's called Kill Tony, and it's this guy called Tony Hinchcliffe, and like he's a stand-up comedian. He hosts his own show,
Yeah.
and it's like there's like a massive crowd in that, and each time there'll be him. There'll be like a little stand for like 3 or 4 seats, right? There'll be him and the co-host of the show, and then there'll be like the one I watched. There was Joe Rogan, and then this that's called Juice. Juicy Lucy or whatever, and she was off the fucking Bad Friends podcast.
Oh, right.
And them two
yeah.
went up and like they're on the VIP hosts like with this Tony Hinchcliffe, and anyways they have a big hat and they pick names out of it, and it's just people from the crowd, right? And they go up and do a 60-second like stand-up comedy bit, and they do it right, and then all them four literally go in on that one person how saying the comedy was shit and that, and sometimes you get really good ones and they're all like, yeah, that was so good.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's just a random person from the crowd and they have their life and that. It's so good. Like you see Joe Rogan, a different side of him, because he's brutal. He's like, it sounds as if you've just fucking came out of a coma, you know, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, he's like, you've been doing fucking comedy for 22 years and I could fucking do it better than I can. You know what I mean?
It's a bit like the Great Celebrity Roast.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like
man.
The Rock and what's he called? Kevin Hart.
just going on
Pete
each
Davidson
other.
and
Where he says about that Anne,
Justin Bieber.
is it Anne Hathaway or something?
Anne Hathaway.
It's just like, I'm halfway's here. Who's scaring the crows away? That's fucking creased.
Just what Justin Bieber, like he's Justin Bieber's dad and that.
Yeah.
Are you not seen the one where it's like, it's great to be accompanied by Shaq and Shaq's dick, and then it cuts to
Yeah,
Kevin Hart?
yeah, I've seen that one.
It's so funny. So
I don't know how I'd handle being like roasted in front of a crowd. Like, have you seen Paul Smith?
Yeah.
The one from Liverpool.
Oh, the Scouts one.
Yeah, the
so
ginger
funny.
one.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being in this front row and like you just pick something, like
Oh, no.
just like a nice conversation. Like,
That's-
hello, what's your name? And that.
That's
Yeah.
why when
It
we
was just
were wanting to
pausing.
go and see Noel Miller, I was like, I didn't really want to sit in the front row
just in
because
case
we would all
he
be.
picks on you.
Well, we're gonna go with putting the smoke in the air, and we're gonna go
Exactly.
and like have a little laugh. But
I think I'd
nah,
have a panic attack if I was like.
I think I'd
snoring
just,
at all.
I'll be
no.
like, fuck,
I'd
and then
tell him
everyone's
me.
laughing at me. I'll be
I'd be
like,
like,
fuck you, come on,
Hello.
come on.
When just smoke with Noel Miller, he'd be in my circle.
Oh,
Fuck having
yes.
5 people.
Yes, fuck the 5 people.
I just have loads.
Tiny Micheal.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cody, I love Cody Cole.
Cody
mate.
Cole.
Have you seen his new videos with that nut guy?
No.
Oh, he's in this like, he's in like Jubilee. He's called Nut, and he's got like a wolf, one of them like weird like wolf cut things. And he's got a little tash. He's
Oh,
funny as
no.
fuck. And he's just, I don't know, he's just like different. Like he's just really funny though. Like I'll find a video of him.
Oh,
Do you watch the podcast?
The
Cody Cool.
yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
You seen the one with Post Malone? Like how the fucking funny that shit is?
Yes.
I haven't.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've seen.
There's
it.
one with
Oh,
Rainn Wilson as well. The
Yeah,
guy,
it's
yeah,
from
that's
The
so
Office.
funny. Fucking hell. Even just them two together, they're just funny. Their podcasts are
Something
really
about the way
good.
they do it as well, because they're right up close to the mic, so you can hear everything. like,
Yeah.
The tongue's clicking and that.
Oh, yeah.
Which
And
is
then
funny shit.
they always talk about like horrible stuff. Like sometimes they have to skip parts because they go like, they talk about poo. Like horrible shit. So and they'd be like, right, Noel's doing it again, guys. Skip to 5 minutes 40 or something. And
5 minutes.
This is the guy I was talking about because I sent it to you a while ago and I said this is Adam when he does his own Barman impression. With
So, like, what's up? Do you do any impressions?
might want to turn it up a little bit.
Do you?
I won.
Can I see it?
Obama.
Let's hear it.
Michelle. Thank you.
Sure. It's just the thing that he did where he was like,
No, he's good. He's good. He's good.
It's
He's
fucking
good.
what's this
funny.
on?
She.
It's, you know them Jubilee videos where they do like, it'll be like rate someone on like the whatever and they'll
Yeah.
put themselves in the line and,
Yeah.
then
It's like
other
what
people
Beta
will
Squad.
come in. So like what Beta Squad do, yeah.
yeah.
But like they pretty much steal Jubilee's ideas, Beta Squad.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so that's who like originates the videos. It'll be like 20 versus 1. It's
Yeah.
like the Sidemen have done it as
Well,
well.
20 date things.
Yeah. Or like what the other ones that do, like fucking the button and the box.
Yeah, the
where the
bottom one's
fucking
always fun.
it's like where it's like guess the fake rapper. The ball got
Oh,
fucking
shit, yeah.
like, all that sort of shit.
No, asking questions.
And the button's
The
funny.
bottom's ruthless.
Yeah.
They make 'em
So they're
funny.
going on a date, right? And they'll just be talking and getting to know each other for about a minute. And at some point in the conversation, there's a button in between them, it'll turn red. And whoever clicks the button first, you don't
Let's see
have
that
to
one
click the
out.
button. So say we're just talking now, and the button goes red, I click it. And then you stop for a second in the talk. and go, why did you say you didn't want to see us again? It's awkward as fuck. And sometimes they'll be talking and they'll feel like they're proper getting on, and they'll also go straight away. And it's so
It's
awkward.
like Cody Cole reacts to them all the time. He's got like a full-on series where he used to say, "Oh, I'm not doing any more button videos," and he's done about 20 more since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just watch them and it'll be like they'll be getting on and that, and it'll be like right at the end. Like, I've seen one like where they're like right at the end, like, "Oh, if you don't press the button, you've won the show."
Yeah,
and then one of them goes, bam, fucking like ruins the whole thing. It's so funny.
It's fucked up.
And he's like, I don't know. It was just like my stomach was telling us something.
Oh,
like, but he actually went on Cody Co's channel and did a video with him.
Oh, did he?
It was really funny. Same with that Nut guy. He's up been on Cody Co's channel as well.
Nut.
No, the one that did the Obama impression.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, he's been on videos with Cody Co and that. It's funny as fuck,
sick.
man.
Oh, class.
Yeah.
Michelle. Okay.
Michael.
Michael.
Michael, you got a bigger cock than me. She has a monster cock. I'm not being funny. Like,
Imagine being that shit though.
Michelle is a little big.
And then she just walks around with a strap on.
Be some weird shit like seeing Obama getting dick down.
Imagine.
I'm surprised.
Arch that back, Obama.
He's being Epstein's Island, you know.
Nah. Barrack. I'll tell you. Fucking hell.
Barack Obama likes Michelle or Michael to talk to him like him. Obama.
We have
Barrack.
new economic systems in place.
Michelle.
Fucking hell.
It's so funny.
We just need to have this as the fucking Michael segment.
Michael.
Yeah, this is the Michael segment, guys. Michael.
We've got to the point now where we're just too yeah.
Too what?
We're too lifted.
Too hot.
We're too lifted, yeah.
Too hot right now.
But no,
Look over.
it's
Cozy can?
What have you got in it?
I got some strawberry ice in that.
How did you put mine in it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you?
I got the bodies.
Oh,
Like
this
some
is our
Lexus
thing.
tape behind.
I leave it every fucking
Well,
time.
I've all got
I
the same
come,
ones.
Yeah,
We've
I've got
all
the same
got-
one as Lucas. You've got the one with the battery in.
Wait,
Yeah.
let's tell them the story, right? So, Adam, being a little nickhead, right, started vaping, right, and he put what all onto the same exact vape, but they're sick as fuck.
Sponsored by Voopoo Drugs.
Yeah,
Voopoo,
drugs, all the same one, right? And he put one of them.
Me and Liv have got one.
Yeah, and I swear, like everyone you know got the same one. Like
Same.
your lass has got one.
So I got mine, and then I remember Adam says, "I've got the same vape as
Yeah.
you." Didn't even
My
realise
auntie's
you had the
got
same
one.
one.
I don't know about
And then
these.
you got one.
Yeah,
But all other ones other than this was shit.
yeah, they're horrible, aren't they?
I remember.
That's cheap as fuck as well.
Yeah,
though, isn't it?
exactly. I remember
Like 30
Spencer's went through like 5 different vapes other than this,
Yeah.
and they all just like leak and like go to shit.
Exactly.
I had like a big smock rig with one of them bulb tanks. They were shit.
Oh, I've seen
It
that.
leaked everywhere. Took it on a night out in Newcastle once, and like I went to get out my pocket, and the fucking shit was everywhere.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
"You fucking joking?" So I just had to, like, I think I was walking out of Bohemia at like fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever it
We've all
was.
been
And
there.
I had like fucking like
Like the
vape liquid all
It
over
doesn't
my
come off that
hands.
shit,
No,
does it?
it's
You
gotta
just-
proper wash your
proper
hands, don't
wash
you?
it, yeah.
Did I tell you what time I had my smog RPM? I think it was an RPM 80 or something, and it just blew up in my pocket.
Oh fuck!
I
I
was
know.
in
I
Shields.
remember.
I was Shields. I was in Shields fucking
Is
getting
that
a
that
groove
blue
on.
one?
It was like a carbon fibre skin.
Oh,
It was like,
yeah.
what I was doing, mate. I was doing it. I had it on my back pocket, and the button must have been pressed down or something. But you know usually how you press it down for like 7 seconds and it switches off.
Yeah.
That one didn't do that.
Oh,
I
it
had
just
on my
kept
pocket.
going.
Yeah, and then I remember my friend tapped my shoulder and got, "Yeah, your arse is smoking." I was going, "What?" And I turned around and I had a burnt a hole in my jeans, and I couldn't get it out because it was too hot, and then it started burning my arse.
Oh no.
So I had like fucking got that, and I eventually got the top off so it wouldn't go anymore. And I still got a burn mark on my arse, and the tank was like melted into the vape.
Oh
It was like, fuck.
no.
And he wouldn't give us a refund either, shitty bastard.
Ah, daft cunt.
He said, "Oh no, it happens sometimes."
Oh, it happens sometimes.
Oh, a couple
Ah,
of clients coming and ranting us about
I've got the
vape
same
blown
burn mark,
up.
mate.
I know. Everyone who has this
all
vape
these
has the
vape
same.
have got the same burn on their ass, man. It happens, dude.
Fucking hell. Aye, but
That
that like.
CBD pens look nice, though.
Oh,
Ones that I sent you.
oh yeah,
I've
they
got,
look lush.
in town.
Down in
yeah.
Shields,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hemp hub. Shout out the
They've
hemp
got
hub.
they've got like these CBD vapes, and they've got like Heisenberg, I think it is.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Almost like lemon haze as
lemon
well.
The
haze,
shop down shields.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
drum.
one in
Yeah.
town. Well, not town.
Hemp Hub.
Our town. Hemp Hub.
Shout out
Good.
Hemp Hub.
Yeah, that was sick.
I literally get all my stuff from
I've
there as
never
well.
been
yeah.
there.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
mate,
really
how?
good.
I've just never been.
You need to go.
We should
mate.
all go.
It's like, you know, the jumping shields that used to be like back in the day, just be the little pipes, the papers. That's all you'd need. But then that opened. It's like a whole new level. There's the Wiz Khalifa, like a gravity bomb. You know when
Oh,
you
yeah,
turn
one.
it, they have that
One
for
of them in the
sale.
window.
Yeah, 400 quid. That's how much it is. Right. They have every. That's where I got my piece from. They have all the
I got
glass
my piece
pieces.
from there as well.
Yeah, and it's made every type of paper, every
It's
type
that
of
type.
glass.
The Chong's ones.
Aye. All
You
the
get that from
slides.
there as well?
Yeah, yeah.
How much was that?
I had that was like 25 quid.
Oh,
But I had a Yoda slide. I had the fucking Devil Pink slide.
I
The
remember
smiley
your Yoda
face.
I remember the Yoda one.
Yeah, the Yoda one. That was
Yes.
so good.
There's been so many funny stories where we've been like, after school we'd plan to go to jump.
Yes.
And there was one time where we went on our bikes all the way down to get a new bong.
Mhm.
We were looking for the selection for ages. and we
Yeah.
got this one.
Get the perfect.
It was like
one.
a big glass one with loads of weed leaves on it.
Yes,
wasn't it?
I remember
And a
that,
little
and
bit
it
of
was like
coal in the back.
skinny, but it was like
Yeah.
big as. Hold up.
Oh.
He's skinny but as big as fuck. That was just there.
Anyways,
Pause, boys.
skip past that shit. What the fuck?
I
We used to
wasn't
bring that everywhere, didn't we? We used to go
Yes.
on bikes and like,
Well-
go, like in the middle of a forest and that and just have a bong.
I know, and like so many times I would plan after a Friday night on school and would go on the bikes and would plan where to go on this bike ride and would have this in my bag and life was good. You'd cycle there, you'd get there, you'd load up.
Get home, tea's done.
Exactly, yeah. And then
Going,
you,
like looking down so no one sees you still.
yeah,
Yeah.
you run upstairs as fast as you can. Oh, so
times,
good.
man.
Eye drops in the eyes.
Yes.
Oh.
Trying to roll.
Links Africa, fucking Malawi.
all over.
Come in absolutely honking on
Make
the
the smell fucking even worse.
Isn't he hiding it? Isn't
Nah,
it?
nah.
Especially when you like both of you are stoned, you look at each other like, do I look
Do you know
stoned?
what's funny?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I think one of these will probably, I think you'll remember this. When I was younger, we were in school and someone had gave away a tab, me and Mills. So I had like, because my mum had like a sniffer dog nose, like she could smell anything on us. So I was like, shit myself. And she
Yeah.
told us that, so I was shit myself. So we went to park near, like a little while away.
Yeah.
And I had a little talk at the tab. And my mum had a bottle of mouthwash.
Oh no.
So my plan was to like take it with us and have a swig before I got home. But I just started necking the mouth.
Oh no.
And then I didn't finish it. But obviously I backwashed it because I'd fucking, necking it. So I just chucked it in the bin. And my mum was like, where's my mouthwash? I went, oh, I don't know. She went, if I go down at that park and it's in the bin. I still did. I think to this day she doesn't know that I did it, like, but I've
Stop
exposed
pissing out
myself.
mouthwash.
What?
Stop pissing out mouthwash. Piss it back in the bottle.
Fill it back up.
Just blue.
Warm mouthwash.
Oh no.
Oh no. There's been so many times when we've like had to, had to like, go to the park and that and like, absolutely obliterate in a whole park. And
The kit was always the bong, a bit of weed, and
Yeah.
some sort of cover-up spray, like
Yes.
deodorant or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
perfume.
That mouthwash.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that mouthwash.
And some like
Or chewing
airproof
gums.
container.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember me and you went to jump like once a week to buy just something.
Yeah.
Like if we got a
Exactly.
bit of money, we'd go and buy like some skins. or-
Straight down now. I
Yeah.
remember I went through like the Bob Marley papers, the Wiz Khalifa
Yeah.
papers, Snoop Dogg paper, all of them.
I remember them little smell-proof containers we got as well. They were
Yeah.
sick, them.
Oh, they
The
were
screw lids.
so good.
Got
Oh
them from
my
there
God.
as well.
Is that the Runs one?
No, that was from
Oh.
Hemp Hub. Shout out
Oh,
Hemp
was
Hub.
it?
Funny
Jump's
little-
shutting down now, man.
Is it?
Hemp Hub must
It's
have.
shut now.
Aye, shut now. Hemp Hub must have outdone them.
I had
But
like
no.
a 50% off sale or something.
Yeah, just
Oh,
everything had to
shit.
go. I didn't think it was that though, but I think they just he had to close down.
He
It was one
was
guy.
always dead, wasn't he? He was just in
Yeah.
there all the time tuning his guitar.
I know. I go any big watching YouTube.
And he gives you like infected earpiece and
Yeah, it was just. Yeah, I'm not surprised he
I
was
think
shut
every
down.
slag from our year went in there to get the earpiece and
Oh, aye.
The PSG has the drum.
Aye.
Yeah.
And he sold like
It's like
PS
the
your
place
belly
to do it.
button. Yeah, it used to be the place, man.
Oh,
But
shit,
like,
I never knew
literally
that.
everyone got an infection.
Yeah.
Only there's one person who didn't. like bad ear infection.
Bad.
So. My sister
Bad.
had it and she had like, well, she got it and then we went on holiday to check. And the whole time she had like a mark like her ear was just growing bigger and bigger.
Oh.
And eventually like, she had to take it out and she had to like scream into a pillow while they were getting taken out.
Oh.
It was painful. and like everyone's been through that.
For a dodgy
Yeah,
needle.
that's ill.
So in a way, it's good that it's closed down.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's clean your fucking
That's,
tools, man.
I know. Didn't take that
I
much.
just buy some more.
Off your fucking guitar and clean your tools.
Exactly. Fucking
It's
hell.
fucked, man.
Oh, wow, son.
How?
Oh, wow, man.
How?
Oh, wow. Christ, oh my, you lost Lynn.
Who's are your guys' favourite comedians?
Ricky Gervais.
I say five, so I say
I'd say
five.
Top 5 for.
Top 5 comedians.
Do you watch 85 South Central show?
No.
No.
Days no.
No.
That's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
What is it?
It's you've probably seen clips of it on Facebook. It's like the three black guys from Atlanta, who like they do a bit like Paul Smith where they get up on stage and they pick people out and roast the fuck out of them. But it's
Yeah.
probably like hood roasts, like
Right, okay.
like
The life.
about like sagging titties and like weed and shit and guns and that.
Okay, okay.
And like threatening people in the crowd, like this guy is gonna beat me the fuck up. He's like kind of like he goes over them in the crowd.
Squares
and
them
goes,
up.
like, he's gonna beat me the fuck up.
Fucking hell.
He picks all the bald people and like fucking like relates reflection off. He gets a torch and puts it up with their head and reflecting them light.
That's so true.
And there's one of them he stands on stage and he's like, someone throw me some weed or something.
Yeah.
And someone throws like a blunt up and it's like still like lit in that. He's like, I'm not, and she throws it back and someone goes out and catches it.
Oh no. I'll take that.
That's so funny.
Fucking hell. Alright, top 5 comedians.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, I'd say Ricky Gervais
Yeah.
for me. First
I know he's dead now, but fucking what's he called? Sean.
oh, fucking aye.
What's his second name, man?
He's like.
He's
like,
on 8 out of 10
Yeah,
cards.
8 out of 10 cats, yeah.
Isn't that Sean Wilkinson?
No, it's
Sean Richards.
no, it's
Do you know
Yeah.
the white name?
Yeah.
comedian. Just put comedian. Sean? No, so Sean Paul. Locke.
Sean Locke.
Sean Locke, yeah.
Have you seen
Let's
it?
have a look.
He's funny as
So have a
fuck.
look at
yeah.
photo.
He's just so out of pocket, man.
He just says some outrageous shit sometimes, but it's funny.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah, he died
a few years ago.
Was it a few years ago?
I think it might be in last year, the year before.
Fuck, man.
Oh man.
I think he had
Yeah.
cancer.
He was funny as fuck though. But so yeah, he said Ricky Gervais, Sean Locke.
Jimmy Carr, maybe. He's
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Jimmy Carr's funny.
Yeah, Jimmy Carr. Who else?
Paul Smith. Ginger one.
That Liverpool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say he's like my favourite though. Like
Mine-
top 5.
Yeah. Mine are fucking all Americans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So Theo Vaughn,
Oh yeah.
Andrew
Yeah, actually,
Santino,
Mm.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Them
Lee
two are the
is
funniest
top five.
fuckers ever. Then I've never really found Joe Rogan that funny, so
He's more interesting.
yeah.
He's got more facts than
Paul Smith
jokes.
and probably
Noel Miller.
Yeah, he's a good
Yeah,
comedian.
I was gonna mention Noel.
Yeah.
Noel's a good one. I think he is fucking funny. Like he just I don't know the way.
Can't really think of anyone else actually.
No.
Would you class like the Impractical Jokers as comedians?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, that group as a total would be like one.
One.
Would you
one
not
top
class them
five.
more as like pranksters than comedians?
A bit of both, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, to be fair, the
it's
jokes that
funny.
they say is
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon it's all scripted, like, but I think.
Oh, do you know what
Yeah,
it is?
exactly.
I think it has to be scripted though because they're that famous now. They go into a supermarket and they see like they're bound to see someone that,
Yeah,
that knows them. You know what I
And they
mean?
can't even do the prank.
There's no fucking way that they're not like
It's
getting
either, like-
noticed in New York. You know?
Exactly.
It's either scripted or like they do like 1,000 takes.
Yeah.
To
So I
get
have to
one
do a
shot.
fucking hefty few takes, like
Might as
them
well.
ones where they put the pencils in the bag, like
Yeah.
we mentioned last
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
That's
Because
funny
they
as
take
fuck.
time to do as well.
Yeah.
Like,
You've got to fucking perfect one of them.
and like it has to be a point where no one comes up to you in them 10 minutes that you're doing this prank.
And then what if you get one pencil in and she notices?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
You've got to
it.
get one where you get 20 pencils in, you know what I mean?
I think one of them got about fucking what was it, like 28 or
So
something. or some shit
fucking
like
hell.
that.
He's got to get a big
different.
bunch of them and put them in.
Yeah.
There's one where you have to cut balloons to them and you clip one to a baby in the trolley.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
turned around.
yeah. That's fucking the Lord of
It's
the
funny
Rings.
as fuck though. It's jokes, man.
It
It's
is.
jokes.
But
What else, like, fucking-
I think we've talked with fair share today, you know
We've
what I
covered
mean?
quite a bit of how
Yeah, we've covered loads
Hit
today.
1 hour 13.
An hour 30,
13.
14.
Fucking hell.
So good little chat.
A little pod.
Considering we've been fitter than a whole half the time.
Like 43 minutes.
Exactly.
Fully
Yeah.
enjoyed
Yeah.
that, like.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It's been a good one. I'm surprised that the rain and shit's not been too bad.
No.
Because it's been thundering and lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all sat outside.
Exactly.
The fun. That was quite.
That's it.
Mesmerising.
Therapeutic.
I know.
Therapeutic.
But like we say,
Yeah. Next week we've got Kyle coming back for another pod.
exactly.
So we'll have some funny fucking topics to talk about then as well.
Probably be a longer one as well.
Make sure you go and have a look at the TikTok as well, because we've been posting a lot more on there and like shorts as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
So it's always good to sort of like just check them out and help us out.
And even clicking on the video and just dropping a like.
Yeah.
And the subscribe button's right there, so do that as well.
Exactly.
We love just seeing it go up.
Exactly.
Yeah, even like we get like a couple thousand views on my TikToks and we're like, oh
that's
shit.
like jaw dropping to us. Yeah,
what in the group
damn.
chat fucking doing,
Screenshotting
mate.
everything.
Exactly. So it literally does make a difference. Just every bit of support, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's it, man. That's it.
I've had a lot of people give us some good like
we have.
feedback as well, and just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
If there's anything you want to talk about as well, just drop it in.
Yeah, whack it my way. Like,
I'm sure we can waffle about anything.
Yeah.
That's it. Another secret tip as well for everyone watching. Join along with we put some smoke in the air with we, or even before the episode starts, and it makes it even better for you, so you can understand where we're coming from.
Yeah, because
stone mind.
Stone waffle's different when you like,
it is.
You know.
And then when you're sober, you might be thinking, what the fuck are these three lads talking about? But
it's always better.
We'll do our best to
make sure you're of age.
That's it, yeah. But like we say, once again, it's been a good one. Cheers for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys.
And we'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Mixing, as I wake up and it glisten. Brush my teeth, count it up, the night at the kitchen. When you hear this shit, you never know what you be missing. Coming out of Sydney with the coldest, we be chilling. Fuss it, jumping around like fish and bucket. Stone cold 316, just like a muscle. One day